Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to another episode of Flashpoint Operation Dragon Rising. Hope you've been enjoying this series so far since I picked it up, going full force with it. Sorry to zip the mic, I've got my hands all moving around. Stuff like that. If you couldn't tell, we skipped ahead a little bit because I actually forgot and I stopped twice because I died so much on this level. So this may be a little bit jumpy and stuff, but I kind of just like deleted the 5 to 10 minutes of me just dying over and over again before I cut the video off. And get started it late because I was so intense trying to get through it. And I'm like, oh shit, I better hit the record button. Then it's like, okay, shit, died again. Time for not to hit the record button. Then it's like, well, at least I got a clip of actually completing the objective. I just don't have me getting in or out on video. So I apologize for that. But yeah, this was actually extremely hard. Apparently there was like all kind of spec ops and black ops and all sorts of special people in this one. So probably one of the most difficult missions of the game, actually. And then they just come up at you. They try to like run in on you, and you got 4 or 5 different guys all around you shooting from all different directions. You gotta really be on your guard. Especially because I'm playing on normal, so I couldn't imagine playing this one hard. I mean, I'd probably never beat the game on that because I'm just not that good at it. And here's the talky part, so I'll be quiet.
Generator offline. Saber, this is Saber 2. Generator is down. Fuel depot offline. We need a ride out of here. Over.
Saber 2, this is Saber. Copy that. Egress target is LZ Bravo. Be advised, we are tracking large numbers of PLA entering the AO. Extraction bird is on its way. Call sign Viper. Viper's ETA is 5 mics. Saber out.
Yeah, so you thought I was going to actually win, and nope. There's like 6 guys over there, and I just ran out and got my ass handed to me. Too hard. Too hard. And that sucked. But hey, at least you know, at least you saw that, so if you ever decide to play the game, and you go, well, I knew not to do what that dumbass did, maybe throw a couple grenades or something. It's not like Call of Duty where I got hit like a bajillion times, let me just sit here out of harm's way and recuperate, and then I can go out there and get hit a billion more times. I like that, because it's more complex. You have to actually think. You can't just run around with dual MP5s and be like, I am God, yeah, yeah, yeah. So yeah, I think another talkie part's actually coming up, so I'm actually have to be quiet again. No. Apparently that's just where like the video cut off and I stopped and started recording again. Okay. So there was no not talkie part there. I guess that's good news for you if you love hearing my voice, which, you know, I'd imagine if you're watching this, you would have to like not completely hate it, or unless you just mute it like a smart person who wants to see this but don't want to hear my voice. And, you know, whatever the preference is, I have no clue who you are on a personal level, so I don't know your likes and dislikes. I can just guess. Hopefully I guess correct, because normally if you do that, people tend to like you more if you guess correctly. Although I think it's wrong to assume, no matter what the case, unless you absolutely have to. Because assuming is a good way to make yourself look like an ass. It's happened to me more than once, actually. Oh, and did I mention, unless this don't get uploaded before the 13th, because if I upload it on the 13th, I'm going to make it wait till the 14th to come live. Happy anniversary to my channel, and if it's uploaded before the 13th, then look forward to the anniversary on the channel, you know, whichever one. And if it comes out after the anniversary, happy late anniversary, you know, whatever. We may have celebrated or we may have cried, you know. But at least we've done it like men and women, if you're a woman watching this. I sound completely stupid just rambling on. But maybe people like that. I don't know what people like. I'm so socially inept. I realize that every day. That holy crap, I've become completely socially adept. And what's worse is I've become aware that I'm socially adept. I mean, if you're socially adept, you know, you probably don't care. You're probably fine with it because you don't realize it. You're like, oh yeah, I'm on to Twitter and to Facebook. But once you realize that, holy shit, I'm socially inept, you start thinking about your life and all the mistakes you made. Not me, though. I'm just like, hell yeah, I hate people. I don't hate people. Like, I had a very interesting intellectual conversation, though, with a person that believes in God at the store. I think he's my uncle. Well, he's not like my parents' brother or sister, but he's like related to me somehow, I think. Yeah. Pretty sure. I don't know. My ancestry's all fucked up. I don't know who's my cousin, who's my brother, who's what. But anyway, that was interesting. He talked about how fucked up the churches are around here. Apparently, if you wear some hair thingy in your hair, you're a sinner. And rejects and all that. And this dude's an asshole, apparently. And how he doesn't preach the word of God, because preaching... Yeah, I'm not going to try to explain. I might try in another video, but if you're watching this, you're probably like, I like Operation Flashpoint, Dragon Rising, and tactical shooters. Why is he talking about God? That's an iffy subject for me. And I don't want to offend anybody, so I'll wait till like a random Call of Duty video to throw that up. Since it is the holidays coming up, and you know, there's so many different forms of what is and what isn't Christmassy and stuff like that, and the holidays, and yeah, I don't know.
Viper inbound on LZ. ETA 5 mics out.
Okay, that wasn't important. That was just him telling me how long it was going to take him to get there. So if I was talking over that, I'm sorry. And boom, I randomly got downed, and no one's coming to save me. Nobody's coming to save me. Nobody knows how to save me. And what's funny is watch. It's hilarious. Watch. Right as soon as I die, both of them run past me and start shooting. Like, oh, here's two more guys. You know, the whole team just was apparently right there behind me, but couldn't wait. Had to die first, you know. Start at the checkpoint. Yep, sure to do. And I kind of like his gun. It's got this sight, the laser, and all that on it. I kind of like guns that are souped up like that. Not all of them, though. Some of them, it's like, take some of that shit off there. You're making the gun look bad. And I know most people are like, with that game graphics, you know, what those looks have to do anything? Does it work? Does it perform better than every other gun? Is it a very good gun? You know, who cares if it looks stupid? Does all this stuff actually enhance the gun in any way? Or is it there for looks, you know? Sometimes you gotta take into account the look of the car. Well, sometimes appeal can mean a lot between whether something becomes famous or something just flops. Like wrestling and everything, it has to do with appeal. You can't just be a good wrestler like, dare I say, Chris Benoit. And if you know, you can be a good technical wrestler and be the best wrestler there is, but you ain't going to be shit in the business unless you draw a lot of money, which, you know, sadly is, that's just sad. I know it's a business, but damn, can't you just honor the people that were great wrestlers instead of everyone that just made money? Though, I don't know, I think they're about to talk, so I'll have to be quiet and I'll explain later.
Saber 2, this is Saber. Be advised. Viper inbound on LZ. ETA 5 mics out.
Anyway, but so normal like Stone Cold and The Rock and stuff, they were actually good and drew money. And then people argue Hulk Hogan, well, we just saw him do the same 6, 7 moves like John Cena, the same move set, the 5 moves to death, and worked hard, but they just drew a lot of money, so they were put above Bret Hart, Chris Benoit, and all the other great wrestlers like Dean Malenko and stuff that truly were good technical wrestlers, but everyone thinks they're better because they're more.
Saber 2, this is Saber. Be advised. Viper now entering AO. ETA 1 mic out.
I never have to like do that, like become just like a, if I did rap, I can kind of spin that into like commentary If I just had to do like the same 5 formats of commentary, just like to make tons of money and be really popular on YouTube, I probably wouldn't do it. I probably would a little bit, because no matter who says they wouldn't, everyone would change a little bit to make some money. I mean, depending on how greedy you are, you're not going to change that much, because you really do want to be honest to your fan base. And I know you're hungry, kitty, but I'm doing commentary. I'll feed you in 2 seconds, I promise, because this is about to end. Now I'm neglecting my pets for you on YouTube. Now everyone's gonna think I'm a jerk. But yeah, some people genuinely do care about their fan base and wouldn't do that much, but
At the LZ now. Ready for extraction when you are.
Understood!
yeah, and wouldn't do that. But at the same time, if they don't have any other way of making money, or if they just actually want to say they can make money off this, or for whatever the reason, they would probably choose a little bit of the money. They'd probably be like, okay, well, instead of $1 million for me just doing that, can you give me like 500 and I'll kind of do like 5% of that. I mean, I'm sure they could come to a happy medium that wouldn't completely backstab the fan base, but would make everybody happy, which is sort of what you have to do, kind of find a happy medium. And this is a throwback to my old style of commentaries, where the game's going and I'm just completely not paying no goddamn attention. Just completely going on about whatever I want. On topics that should be better suited for like a Mario video or a Call of Duty video, but heck, I'm just going to do what makes me happy. See what I'm doing there? See what I'm doing? Being true to myself. And true to you. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I think they talk a little bit more, or this is actually the end little clip, and then I get to go upload the video. Which, you know, my goal is to complete this by the end of the year. I'm actually, because I like doing like Halloween stuff and theme stuff, and plus the anniversary stuff. So I'm going to try to get it done by the end of November. This is what I'm going to try to have all these videos uploaded. Because I got me a little notebook, if you haven't heard, but I keep track, and I say I have to upload 5 videos this week of this video. And it's been working, keeping me busy.
Saber 2, this is Saber. Capone Actual extends his congratulations and wants you to know that your actions today may have significantly shortened this conflict. See you at base. Out.
Alright. Fly away Peter, fly away Paul. I have no idea if that's a reference to the Bible or some military movie or whatever, but if I've seen it, it ain't coming back to me. I've seen a lot of war movies and stuff like that. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Catch you on the flip side. Remember to floss. The mission complete. Woo, we're moving up in the world.